Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more potion craft. This time we're on day 26, and we're going to focus on making Albedo and maybe getting a new base. I was going through some of the initial stuff here, and we actually completed a tier 9 objective here with the potion of hallucinations that we did, I believe, last time. But yeah, we've already kind of completed that, but we're only on, what, tier 6? Yeah, we're only on tier 6, so that was kind of interesting. As a reminder, the potion of hallucinations was up here. So you can see here, upside down is probably something other than oil. Oil is probably the ones that give us our resistances, so we're going to want that base as soon as possible. So before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and remind you guys of this typical YouTube stuff. If you enjoyed the episode, please let me know down below by doing a like and a comment. But enough on that, let's go ahead and jump in. So I've already done all the gardening for the day, and we already finished that. We also unlocked our mushroom garden last episode, so that is already grown, and we've already collected some mushrooms there. But we'll be able to plant some more and hopefully get some new ones this episode too. So let's go ahead and go to the front desk of our shop here and see what we got. So hello, alchemist. How is your research going? Show me your goods. What do we have? Ah, there it is, oil. We do have just enough to get it, so let's go ahead and buy it because that'll make our life a little bit easier. And let's see here. Do we only buy any pages? Let's go ahead and put some pages on there. Might as well get 2. And we're going to go and haggle. And we should be able to bring this down quite a bit as long as I don't mess up there. So let's see. Hitting that pretty well. Oh, okay. Messed up one. That's fine. Okay, we're running out of time. I need to not mess this up anymore. Oh, as I let it slip. Okay, it's fine. We'll get this. Or not. You know, I'm going to end the haggle there. That's fine. Minus 1,600. That is fine. I kept missing it just by like a centimeter. So let's go ahead and it's a deal. We'll pay that much. And we have a new base. So how do bases work, I wonder? Let's go ahead and end the dialogue there. Let our next customer come up, and then we're going to check how this works. So we have a new base. A new potion bases can be purchased from the merchant. So if I click oil. Oh, I see. Okay. So I wonder how we get this then. Because that's a new map entirely, isn't it? Really? I think it's a smaller map, but it is a... Okay, well, let's go ahead and try out some potions here, because they're slightly tilted. I don't know how to work with that, in all honesty. I guess that's a mechanic we haven't exactly figured out. Let's go and look at our XP tokens and see if we have anything that would help with that. I don't think we do. No, not really. Oh, but we can fertilize crystals with potions eventually. Not really what we're looking for just yet. Let's go ahead and try to haggle a little bit more. Let's get more money. I'm gonna kind of, I think I'm gonna try to max this out if I can get those unlocked so I have the ability to. And friendship with the merchants, that could be pretty decent. That's a 1 of 1. I think anything that's 1 of 1 we should aim to getting, because those are typically like one time, like, you know, when selling potions level 2 or higher visitors, you get 1 popularity point. Not the best, but you know, still those 1 of 1 abilities seem to be doing pretty good. So let's just go ahead and play around here. Let's see what we can make with just these basic potions here. We're basically back at square one, which is interesting. Never thought I would be back to this, but hey, a life leaf can get us pretty far into that potion right there. So I just want to see what it is. I don't want to do anything crazy. Let's not commit any of our ingredients. Let's just get over here, grab some XP books, and see what a tier 1 of this one is. So we have a weak potion of healing. Interesting. Not exactly what I was thinking that would do. I'm not going to save that recipe because we already have a potion of healing. But I am curious what, if this is, because if we look at the maps, let's just take a look at the maps here. So they're closer. Not by much, but they are closer. Which is very, actually no, I'm kind of zoomed in or out. Yeah, they are closer. I think they are. But I think they're just located slightly... Let's see if this is a poison first. Let's just confirm our theories here. Let's make sure this is a poison. Okay, that's fine. We want to go slightly... Yep, that's fine. We'll throw in one of these mushrooms. And it should be a poison. Should be. We'll see. So that's a 2. Okay, and it doesn't have to line up with the bottle exactly. All right, that's nice to know. So yeah, it is poisoning. Interesting. I mean, the base lets us get more books, but otherwise, I'm not entirely sure... Also, what is this? I don't know. What, you know, I'm just gonna, once again, we're just gonna throw in some stuff and test it. I don't know what this is gonna do to our potion, but we're gonna try it on anyway. So let's throw in that. Okay. Oh, nope, don't throw the mortar over there. There we go. All right, hang on, I screwed up my map too. Let's just throw that back down there. Let's just go into the hazy mist. Let's see what happens. Is it gonna ruin our potion? No. Oh, it shortens it. Interesting. So it's tougher to get through, but you can get through it. So if I do this, we're not actually gonna reach the potion, it's gonna kind of bog it down a little bit. All right, that's fine. You can't really tell exactly where you're ending, which is unfortunate, but let's just throw in that and see what happens. Okay, that's not bad. Now here's the weird part. This almost seems like it's not available to finish. So let's just go ahead and see what this is. I think it's probably, yeah, stone skin. Okay. Interesting. And we unlocked a new, okay, so it's just base oil. Okay. Odd. I don't know if I want to go ahead and do that or not. We have to keep an eye on this. I'm not entirely sure if we want to focus on this too much. It might be easier to get to certain potions. The map has changed, so it might be easier to get to, say, something, let's go back to water, and say something all the way out here. Maybe. I can't say for sure. We would have to explore around. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to spend some time exploring this map around. Maybe we could just start using it to make new potions. It is a little bit tighter on the skulls, but like I said, things are a bit closer and it might be easier. So we can expand the map out that way. And honestly, because we are kind of new to this map, getting more expansion of the map would be better, you know, site capabilities. So I'm going to go over here and see what this, I know it's an unknown effect, but in all reality, it's probably just a fire potion. So I'm going to get over there and see what that is real quick and see what parts of the map we reveal. Okay, so here we are at this potion. I'm pretty sure it's just a fire potion. Yep, weak potion of fire. We have revealed some more of the map here. And there's a potion right there, and if I am remembering correctly, we're just gonna dump this potion. I know I probably shouldn't be dumping these potions, but I don't really think I'm gonna use them all that much. That should be the sun potion, which is somewhat easier to get to, I would say. It's just you have to go through the marsh a little bit more. So you have to be a little bit more direct with how you use your potions, but I think it might be easier to get to other things. So one thing we want to try out, and yes, Minna is on my desk today. I know you can't see her, but she is blocking my screen. So yeah, Minna, she's if you're new to the channel, she is our channel mascot and our lovely void kitty cat. So let's go ahead and, you know, a potion we don't have is one over here, which could be our thunder resistance. They typically have been opposite of what we expect. So, you know, we have the poison down here and we have poison right here. So, you know, we have thunder up here, so maybe like somewhere down here it is. You know, we could try always going this way. I don't have any gems to get across there. And honestly, I probably should be focused on making the Albedo down here, because that may help us move along with the quest. So I think I actually am going to focus on this Albedo first. And we may want to use this opportunity to make some more efficient tier 3 potions, now that I'm saying it. So when we look at Albedo, let's look at our recipes and see what tier 3s we have. We have a tier 3 potion of sleep, wild growth. We don't have a potion of fire, so we can consider that. We don't have a potion of swiftness. We have a potion of poisoning. We have healing. We have mana. We do not have frost, so frost would be a good one to go for. Strength is okay. Slowness is okay. We need a potion of charm. It's tier 3. Stone skins is fine. We have that one. I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep that one or not. Magical vision is fine. Rage we need. Explosion's fine, and we definitely need levitation. So we need levitation and charm. Dexterity, we have 1 of 3, which is great. It's just also we're missing some ingredients. Libido we have. Okay. So taking a look at that, we need to get a couple. Swift, primarily levitation and charm, so I'm going to have to work on those. And I might just go ahead and use this opportunity to try and use this, because it is closer. So, you know, I think charm should be up here somewhere. If we look at this again, this is probably, if I had to make a hunch, dexterity. They're not exactly 1 and 1, so probably go up here and see what we got up there. Just slowly discover these, and probably should go ahead and go for tier 3s if I can, because we may want to consider those as new recipes. So I'm gonna go and get this done, and I'll show you guys what the end result may be. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to get this a tier 3 potion, and it hasn't proven difficult. It's just I'm gonna have to use some high quality ingredients here that we don't exactly have, and I've got to be careful to line this up right and get some water in there. Or actually, no, it's not water anymore, it's oil. All right, so I'm kind of curious if this is gonna be tier 3 or not. We have it lined up pretty well. But the thing is, I need something to turn the bottles. I think there's something we get to turn these around, and I don't know how to do it. I might need to look it up, but there's nothing here in my utilities that will just kind of tip the bottle over, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and find what this is, if it's swiftness or if it's explosion. Okay, so if this must be up here somewhere. So we know that swiftness actually would be further away. Interesting. I'm not gonna save this recipe because I don't necessarily know. We may have to tip those bottles slightly or turn them or rotate them in some form or fashion. So Gonna have to figure out how to do that. So for right now, we may want to go ahead and use water as our base until we figure out how to alternate the, and it may require salt, now that I think about it. We only have the void salt, but there could be another salt that helps us do that. I don't know. Let's talk to some customers and try to move along and, like I said, create this potion, or actually not potion, but create the albedo so we can move on with the next objective. So my throat has been sore for a few days. Do you have any medicine that will help? I need your strongest potions. I'm prepared to pay handsomely, and I'll pay more for a potion with one type of ingredient. So we want to make a tier 3 healing potion, and we probably would just go ahead with the base of water because I think life leaf should be able to, one ingredient wise, should be able to. Let's try it out because we should be able to line it up and do it quite easily with life leaf. We have plenty of life leaf to go around. So yeah, that honestly right there should be a tier 3. If it's not, we'll have to use a little bit of water, but otherwise, actually we already have one of these. Hang on, am I working for nothing here? Yes, I am working for nothing here. So, well, you know, let's just go ahead and use the ingredients. We've already spent the ingredients on it. Let's just go ahead and make it. That's not going to be exactly a tier 3, but we should be able to use a little bit of water. No, it's going to be a tier 2, isn't it? Yeah, I can't fix that. You know, it's fine. We have plenty of life leaf. It's okay. Well, let's just make one with our recipe here. Brew one. And hand it to the nice lady here. So, haggle. Healing potion for 225. I think that's a pretty good profit for us. And plus, we get haggled an extra 100 on top. There you go. I need to follow somebody, but without them avoiding me notice. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. I guess we should have done that. Oh, that's fine. Ooh, also we have a good, like an excellent reputation now. We have wings now. Excellent. I need a potion of invisibility for experiment I'm doing. Do you have one? I think. Can we make one of those? Or did we save a recipe? No, we didn't. This could be a good opportunity to make a tier 3 one though. There's one up there. Oh, sure. Let's go for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and work up towards here. We have discovered all these whirlpools, so none of them are really going to be helpful in this case, but I'm going to get up here and see what we can make for this lady. Okay, so here we are. We're approaching over here on the invisibility potion. We want to make this a tier 3. I probably overkilled it with putting ingredients in here because I really didn't probably need to put the fireball in here. I put a fireball just to kind of even this up a little bit, but I didn't realize where the guiding lines were for the water. So yeah, that's a tier 3 invisibility potion, which we definitely want to save. And so you guys like to see this, I am going to go ahead and make a bottle out of this. And because it is applied to the human actually, you know what? Never mind. You could drink this and it could turn you invisible. I see it more as an application as like you spritz it on you. So I'm going to do a spray bottle. And then we're going to, of course, keep the colors. I think that we want to use a smaller label here. Maybe something like that. I wish I could make them even smaller. Like this, I feel like smaller than this, but it seems like it doesn't help. But yeah, we're fine. We'll use that. That is our invisibility potion. We're going to save that. And there we go. So we're going to go ahead and hand this off to him and see if they like it. Or her. And there we go. 575 haggle. Get some of our money back that we spent on the new base. And perfect. So 258 for a total of 833. Ah, the mushroom man. Hello there. What will be today? What kind of potion do you need? Some interesting mushrooms grow in certain caves. Oh, yeah, right. It's just really cold, plus there's strong drafts. Drafts are no laughing matter. So we need cold resistance. Ah, that's right. So we think this one was probably cold resistance. And, well, unfortunately, we do not have the method to get there. We do have the blood ruby, though. Maybe. It's possible. We might have to use, like, right here and then go. I don't know if that's going to be enough to close that gap, but we might be able to hit it. So I think we're going to try to do that. It's going to be tough, but you know, let's go ahead and attempt it. Let's see what happens. We have a whirlpool here that we don't know what it... Actually, no, we do know what that whirlpool does, don't we? Yes, we want to use that whirlpool. Okay. So I'm going to get over here. So the plan is go over here, get in this whirlpool, go here, go down, and then try to get right there, and then use this blood ruby. So let's go ahead and see if we can get anything done. Okay, so we're going to see if this takes the cake here with getting this whirlpool and then see if we can get in there, and it looks like it is, so we're just going to have to heat that up a lot. Okay, thought that was going to surely break, but it's fine. We're making it. Now then, next step, get down here. So that's going to be one of the harder parts, making sure we don't bite the dust there. We want something that can take us down, but in a more orderly fashion, which I don't know if we're going to be able to... Ooh, actually, that one could do us something. It's gonna go to the bones, but I think we'll be all right. So let's go ahead and smash it up a little bit. Let's not go up too far. I think right there is about good. Throw it in there, stir it up, and my cat is looking at something, so I'll be right back. Okay, I do apologize for that abrupt break. It's just one of those situations where if your animal sits up and starts looking at the exit to your room, you kind of just wonder what's going on. So, you know, we went to go check on that. Everything seemed fine, so It's just one of those moments where you just have to kind of get up and pay attention. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on here. I know we want to get to this a little bit of a alcove right there. Now we got to find something that'll help us do that without going into the bones too much, which we don't seem to have. Ooh, and no, not that one either. We could use a regular fireball. Let's do that. Let's just at least get over there. Perfect. Now we could. I want to get that. Could do it. I know we're using a lot of ingredients that we don't necessarily have, but we need to get. Oh, and Minna's back. She's back on the desk and she's claiming her kingdom. Oh, Minna. Oh, I shouldn't have done that either. No. Okay, wait. We can fix this. Hang on. It's fine. We can work with this. So we do this, and then we use the base. We move it back a little bit, and then we just move it a little bit closer to that X. Perfect. All right. Now, how's this blood ruby going to work? Not enough. It's not going to be enough. Okay. How can we? Okay. Actually. No, what we do is we go to that whirlpool, go there, and then use the blood ruby. That's what we do. So we want to have something that goes in an angle that's pretty decent, and this thunder thistle should do it for us. So let's go up there, heat this up a little bit, go to the center, use the blood ruby, and then find out what this potion is. All right. Oh, that's still not enough. What if we use the terraria just to bring us down? Not really. I want to go down at that angle, but then we end up in the skulls, and it's bad situation. Bad situation. Huh. Well, I don't know how to get out of this now. I thought the blood ruby would help us. We could use one of these. It's the particular angle that the blood ruby sends us. We could use a cloud. I feel like I'm using a lot of crystals just to get this done. We might be able to get lucky and land on the bones and then use a... Yeah, let's try that. We're going to try it. It's a risk I'm willing to take. So we're going to use the blood ruby, grind it up to the max, and then throw it in there, and then we're going to use it. And we're going to try. All right, so we've already lost that much of our potion. We have to go at a hard angle. I think our best bet is to use one of these. It'll take us out. And yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. So yep, just fine. Ooh, also, there's something over here. What is that? That's new. Okay. So now we need to go at a... That sounds like a dryad saddle is perfect for this. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. And now... Ooh, actually, no. Yeah, let's not jump with the gun. I've done this before. I've made mistakes like that, and it has been constantly. Yeah, we use a good berry. We've used a lot of ingredients that we don't necessarily have a lot of, but we're gonna have to do our best here. Now, I'm wondering if I can make this even better, or if we're just kind of stuck like this. So I'm gonna use a fireball. I'm gonna bring it back like that, and then I'm going to line this up as good as I can. So that should technically be a tier 3. Technically. Now, this will prove my point if we need to have a different bottle. So yeah, we're gonna have to have a different bottle. There's no way we can get to tier 3 unless we can rotate it and hit that little notch right there. So let's go ahead and get to tier 2 out of this, see what it is. And we have a potion of frost protection. I'm going to save this for right now, just in case we need another one. We'll find a better method of doing it, but we can at least complete this and give it to this guy. Probably should actually hit finish potion. And there we go, frost protection, give. And now he should be able to get more mushrooms for us. Ooh, and you've got a lot of stuff for us, don't you? A lust mushroom. That one looks like it heads towards the libido potion. I wonder if that's what it's for. So let's go ahead and buy some of these mushrooms here. I'm going to buy, let's just say 10 of them for right now. We definitely need all the shadow cantrells that he has. We use these a lot in our potions, so I'm going to buy as many as I can. Witch's mushrooms we're fine on. We haven't used foggy parasols all that much, so I'm gonna skip out on those, and I'm gonna see if he's buying anything real quick. He is buying some of these poop shrooms, but we only have 5 of them, so... Oh, but he is buying up stink mushrooms. So let's go ahead and throw on until we have, I don't know, 30 left, and then bring down some of that cost. So that's good, and then we can haggle and bring it down even more. So if we do that nicely, yeah, there we go. We got it for 146. I feel like I just robbed this man. I feel terrible. He's been nothing but kind to us, and I just robbed him blind, I feel like. Okay, anyway, end the dialogue. Goodbye. Thank you for your help. Oh, boy. All right, anyway, I need a foul-smelling potion to scare away predators. I want an unusual potion with some additional effects. I'm willing to pay more for each effect. A foul-smelling potion, you say? I don't know if we have any of those. What would be foul-smelling? I don't... Acid, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea what a foul-smelling potion would be. I don't think necromancy would be it. Huh, interesting. I might pass on this one, just because I don't know. And I really want the ability to rotate. I don't know where we get that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Let's see. Is there anything that we could possibly look at? I mean, there's this. Actually, you know, I just noticed this is almost like a giant circle. I was kind of hoping it was, but yeah, it's kind of gets a little wonky down here, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna. Maybe acid or poison. It has to be foul smelling, and maybe acid. Hey, you know, let's try making an acid potion. I don't have a recipe for it, so let's try to make one. So I'm gonna get this done real quick, and then I'll kind of show you what the end result will be after that. Okay, this potion's a little funky. We've used some unique ingredients, but I also added a tier 2 poisoning because they did say they wanted some additional effects. So hey, why not with acid and poison? Let's just make this potion absolutely awful. So we're gonna make this a tier 3 to make the strength of this potion incredible. So there you go. Almost didn't line up perfectly, but that's fine. So now we have a strong potion of acid and poisoning. Now, a smart thing Stapes would have done was not have included this, but I did make this just exclusive for this customer, and I probably should have made a tier 3 acid at some point, but we're gonna see if this works, and it doesn't, so I used all that time for nothing. Excellent. I don't know what they want in terms of a strong smelling potion though, so, I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I think I mean, there's something up there, but we have to expend a lot of resources to get there. So I don't know if we're ready to do that yet, so I do apologize, but I can't help you. I need a potion that will make me strong. What I can help you there. So we have a strength potion. Brew one of those. And where is it? There you go. Enjoy. Haggle. Didn't have any additional requests. Let's go ahead and bring that price up just a tad. And we have a new talent point. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. We do have better restore salt. We also have precious residue. Let's see. What would be best here? Price of potions increase? No. I kind of want this one, friendship with merchants. That would help a lot. So let's go ahead and just increase that, and then next we can get friendship with merchants. The appearance chance of each good type is increased by 25% with all merchants. Let's see. You want this also looks very sus, but we'll get there when we get there. There always dark clouds lightning above my house. It's true misfortune. All the lightning hits my barn every time. I'm sick of putting out fires. I need some kind of protection against lightning. Grave truffle is gross, so don't put any. Okay, so we need lightning protection, which I'm assuming is somewhere down here. We have no idea where that type of potion is. And unfortunately, I don't think we can do it. Yeah. I mean, we have poison resistance, and we have whatever this is, but I think the resistances are gonna be the slightly off potion bottles there. I think that's kind of what we're looking for. Also, I think I need to look in making albedo. Let's go ahead and you know what? Let's pause for a second and let's try to make some albedo. So what we need is a couple different things. So we're looking here. And we have also, what does save last recipe? What is this? I don't even know what that is. What did I just save? I think the frost protection? No, what? I honestly don't know what I just saved. That's not it. I have no idea where that tab went. Ah, yes, the unknown substance. There we go. That's what I want. I don't want this. I don't know what that is, and I think, yeah, just there we go. All right, so looking at albedo, we want to start off with potion of frost. So let's go ahead and make a tier 3 frost potion. So I'm going to do that real quick. It should be relatively easy. It's just right over there. So let's get that done and then move on after that. Okay, this is kind of a interesting potion path, but hey, I think it's going to work. We're going to use a little bit of water to dilute it to get that tier 3. Throw my spoon for good measure and then turn that. There we go. Okay, make sure that lines up just nicely with the line there. It looks good to me. Dilute that just enough to get that tier 3. Perfect. And now we have our tier 3 frost potion. So we're going to save that, of course, and now we have that in our book. We are out of tabs again, so we're going to have to start deleting stuff, unfortunately, but that is fine. I need to kind of organize my book a little bit better, but we'll get there when we get there. Oh, did I finish this? No, I didn't. So let's go ahead and get that. And we want our tier 3 frost, and I think that goes in here, the little interesting contraption there. I don't know what to call that. I did not do chemistry a lot, and I could not tell you what each of these beakers are called. I'm sure they have a name. Or these are fantasies, and they just have no name whatsoever, and they're not meant to. Let's see here. Frost Potion 3 in there. Perfect. Ooh, it kind of fills up the swirl. That's kind of cool. All right, next potion we need is a tier 3 lightning, which I don't believe we have, and if we do... Yeah, we do. Awesome. So we actually got any of those shadow cantrells, because I think that's what we were missing. Let me make sure I put this in the right chamber. Okay, this is the nice teardrop chamber, or I guess teardrop? I don't know. I don't know what to call that. Now we need tier 3 mana. So we do have one of those, so let's brew one of those. And throw that in there. And we also need a tier 3 magic vision, which I think we also have indeed. So yeah, I think what we're missing there are those shadow cantrells. So we need to definitely start growing some of those if we can, because they're impertinent to some of our recipes here. Now we need a tier 3 swiftness and charm. I don't think we have either of those. Charm is tier 2, and then we want swiftness, which is also got dexterity part of it, which isn't gonna work. We need to have a perfected one. So we know we don't have those, but we did make a tier 3 potion of visibility. So we already knocked that one out of the park. Excellent. I think it was in this chamber. Yep. And lastly, we need some nigretto, which I did not save the recipe to, because I didn't think about that. So we're gonna need to make some nigretto at some point. And now we need dexterity, which I also don't, oh, we do have a tier 3, perfect. We're gonna throw that one in there. Where's our perfect dexterity potion? There it is, the small bottle. So now we need to focus on making swiftness, charm, and levitation. So let's go ahead and put this one in there and then get to work on making some potions. So we gotta go up here, get a charm, go up here, get a levitation, and we need a swiftness, which should not be too bad. So I'm really surprised I don't have a swiftness. Am I? Yeah, I just never made that. Okay, so let's go ahead and erase this recipe and focus on making tier 3. Okay, so we're approaching our potion of dexterity here, and we're gonna try to make it a tier 3, and all we use is some wind bloom, which is really, really efficient, because we can make that really easy in our garden now. We were struggling with it before, but there it is, tier 3 for the potion of agility. Let's go ahead and make this thing, never mind. I was gonna say let's go ahead and make it look good, but I forgot grabbing the potion like that, just kinda drops it. And we wanna save this recipe, so we're gonna save it. And let's do a little bit of organization here. So we have that strong potion of swiftness, perfect. We do have our resistance potions down here. And I kind of want to make all of our basic elements in this little bit part of the book, because let's be honest, the book is not looking great right now. It's pretty disorganized, it's pretty ugly looking. Let's just have like our elements there. So I'm gonna go organize the book a little bit, and then I'll kind of show you guys what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so here's our reorganized book. I've got anything that's kind of elemental up here. We also have our weak potion of poison, fire, explosion, lightning, and frost up here. So it's just kind of just standard elemental stuff. Anything that affects the user physically, changes physical attributes or anything like that, I kind of put it up here. And then that kind of continues along the edge here. And then we just have like some resistance and then necromancy. Didn't really know where to put that, but I just kind of put it on its own category. And then of course we have some of our blank ones here. And then I put the just kind of like mixture potions there, which actually now makes me think that I need to put this one down here. So we're gonna put that there, because I do need to get 2 potions separately. We're also going to go and delete the potion of charm, because we want a tier 3, and that's what we're going to work on next. So we're going to have that replace there. And we're going to keep that just in case, but for right now, we're going to work on charm and levitation, because that's what we need for Albedo. So let's go ahead and work towards that objective. I'm going to start off probably with some wind bloom and just use a ton of it like we did before. We need to get its upgrade. Each basic ingredient seems to have an upgrade that does almost the same exact thing as its predecessor, like this flame weed. It has a similar pattern, but it goes a little bit further than the fire bells. So we need to get more of the wind bloom one, but we'll get that when it comes. So I'm going to work on this potion a little bit, and once again, I'll show you guys the end result of our efforts. Okay, so we did use 2 of our new ingredient here, the lust mushroom. I feel like it was pretty fitting for the charm, so we're going to throw that in there. I'm hoping that's a tier 3. If it's not, then we're going to have to make some minor adjustments, but if I did it right, perfect. All right, so that is our tier 3 charm potion, 4 wind bloom and 2 lust mushrooms. Pretty efficient potion, as long as we can get that new keep dropping them. So let's save the last recipe, and then I can adjust that later. We're gonna put the charm right there, perfect. And I wanted to make this I love doing the spray bottle if I can, so we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna, I don't know, let's make a kind of a nice looking label for this. Circle, not really, no. No, I don't really like that either. Once again, I wish I had a little bit of a smaller label. We can do a heart. Doesn't really fit too well. Let's see if we can make that fit a little bit better. So let's put it on a different bottle. That could work, because it'll kind of wrap around. I think I like that a little bit better. So perfect. That's our charm potion, and we have that ready to go. So I don't need to save the recipe. It should be changed already. And now we can throw that into our machine. So we need a charm, and it's going to go in that little chamber there. We want our charm 3, our brand new potion. And we also, I think we made our swiftness potion. Yep, and that goes in the chamber above it. So potion of swiftness 3, and now we need to work on levitation. So for levitation, we need to go straight up, and we could honestly prepare for using a cloud crystal, and I think I might do that. I know it's risky doing this, but we only need to use 1, and we have 4. So we could go ahead and theoretically already use it and prepare for eventually growing them. I hope I'm not getting ahead of myself, but we're gonna test it out in theory and see what happens. Could be an awful theory, but we're gonna try it out anyway. So if we look here, do we need one more wind bloom after that? Let's throw that in there. And yeah, we're gonna need one more wind bloom. We don't need to fully make it. Let's just do it like that, and then we'll throw that in, and then we'll crush up our cloud crystal. And that's not gonna grab those books for us, I think, but you never know. I don't know how the teleportation works in terms of the crystals. So let's go ahead and stir. Go ahead and heat it up just because it does move a little bit faster. So we're gonna give a little bit of heat under there and zoom our way on up here. Get to the teleportation, and no, it does not, but that's okay. And of course, we're gonna need some more wind bloom. I can't wait till we get some more ingredients here, like base ingredients, because wind bloom, while we have plenty to grow, we use it quite often. Okay, so now we want a tier 3. So we want to consider where this is going. Is a fire bell going to help with this? Yes, it is. So we want to go ahead and put that in there. You want to grind it up just enough where it lines up with that line right there with the water line. I think that'll do it right there. If not, we'll crush it up a little. Well, actually, no, we can't. This is pretty much an all or nothing now. All right, so we're going to do that. And it's going to be close. Very close. If it's not, then, well, that's my fault. But just enough. All right, so let's go and heat that up. And now we have our tier 3 strong potion of levitation. So, nope. I keep grabbing. I want to change the way the bottle looks. Stapes, what are you doing? All right, let's throw that in there. And now we need to make our Nigretto. We're going to throw that levitation in there. And now we need to throw a Nigretto in there. And we need to look at the recipe for that and remake it. And I did not think about it, but we needed to make it first. And I didn't save the recipe. Oh boy. All right, well, let's take everything out of here, put it back. All right, well, let me get this done real quick, and I'll come back to you guys when we have the Nigretto made. Okay, so I've got all the ingredients, and I'm putting them in their proper chambers. And we're also going to want to save a recipe for this, so I don't have to do this process again. All right, so we can pull the lever. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Or not. There we go, and now it works. And then we're definitely going to save this recipe. So I think we could do that after the fact. I hope. Because I would really like to know. Okay, there we go. Save recipe, Nigretto. Let's go ahead and save that. Perfect. Finish. And now we have that. So that goes in here. And now we need to fill the chambers up with everything else that we just did. So I don't remember where everything's at, so I'm going to get everything placed again real quick. And then I'll bring you guys back right before we make it. Okay, we're ready to pull the lever, but before I do that, I want to go ahead and make some room in our alchemy book. I am going to get rid of this strong potion of healing and strength because I just don't think we're going to need it all that much. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. And there we go. So now we have a recipe slot for this, what's it called? Albedo. And you can see here it's kind of starting to exist. All right, very good. And there it is. I'm a little late. There we go. All right, you created Albedo. Citrinitis recipe unlocked. Okay, so what do we have now? So let's throw that in there. I don't know what this exactly does for us. We just created it. I think it's, you know, just an ingredient towards making the Philosopher's Stone. So we do have citrinitis. All right, so this requires slipperiness, shrinking. Oh, there's some things we have not seen here. Enlargement. Okay, nothing that tells me, hey, it stinks. So we're gonna have to find out some of these. We do know frost protection, and we unfortunately did not get a tier 3 of that. So while we did make Albedo, we still have a lot of this other stuff that we do not know how to make yet. And we need the proper ingredients to do so. So we've spent a lot of time on this day, but we've also got a lot done. Now then, the next thing is, I guess, is go to the customers, because we did complete that goal, and see if we can make anything here. We need lightning protection, which I just don't think we can do yet. I really want to try, but I mean, we're just not in the position to do so. I mean, we can always check this whirlpool out. It'll probably take us here. Actually, it will take us there in a new XP spawn book, or spawn books, book spawn there. So we technically could use that, or we could go there and use a blood ruby to get up here. That could be a thing we could do to explore a little bit more, and I might do that. We could always start with a acid potion, which we didn't save, so that's fine. We need to get a tier 3 acid potion at some point. So you know what? No, because if I use the acid potion and we finish the potion, then it is, we're gonna in the map. Oh, okay. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is, until we can figure out I'm gonna end the dialogue. I know that's counterintuitive, but will help me pick the pockets of simpleton. No, get out of here. And then we have the druid. Hey, druid, how are you? Do you need seeds for the garden? By the way, could do with one of your potions too. Yes, we need you. I went to set off into an unexplored part of the forest that I should have different plants and bushes growing there. Even though I mastered powerful druidic magic, I want to take some insurance and bring some sort of potion along so I can heal myself just in case. Can you give me a restorative potion of some kind? Oh. Yes? Is this... Surely it's not that easy, right? Oh, yeah, it is that easy. All right, awesome. Let's see what seeds you got for me. We unfortunately have all of these, except this one. We don't have gold thorn. Okay, anyway, do we have life leaf too? Yes, we have life leaf. We don't have gold thorn though. Let's grab some gold thorn. We'll grab 2 of those for right now. I think that's fair enough. We could sell, yeah, let's sell one of these back, and let's sell one of our firebells back. We don't need them. We'll haggle that up a little bit, see how much we can get off, and I think we should be able to get the max. Yep, perfect. 609, so we only paid 341. And let's see if we can get these seeds planted. Yep, right there should do it, and right there, perfect. Go ahead and get them watered so they grow nice and healthy, and throw that watering can over there. And that's all we can do. He'll bring back some better seeds next time. So end the dialogue there. And I think that is the end of the day. Let's go ahead and end the day real quick. And wow, that was a big day for day 26. Is there anything else? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and move on and into day 27. Okay, so here we are in day 27. Let's go take a look at our garden here. And we have tons of plants. Wow, those grew immediately. That's awesome. I think they have the swirl. I don't know when we're going to use that, to be honest. That seems like such a unique case, but who knows? Maybe it'll come in handy soon. We just want to go ahead and grow it and start. And honestly, we could sell them. There's also the ability. Wow, we have a lot of plants in here. Also, hopefully someone can sell our tangleweeds there, because we have a lot of them. I went ahead and planted some extra ones. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last episode, but I went ahead and planted the ones that we had just because, I mean, they were just sitting there. We can eventually sell them. They have the potential to make us money. All right, so we have some mushroom harvest going down. Go ahead and collect all the mushrooms that we can. Got plenty of those. Go ahead and water them a little bit. So I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll see you guys in the shop. Okay, so here we are in the shop. I need a potion that will protect me from different dangers during battle. We can easily do that, but let's go ahead and first spend some of our points. Let's grab the friendship with merchants. Tech there. And is there anything else that we want to work towards? Alchemic practice would help us get more XP. The amount of ingredients decreases by 40%. And that's the bulk brewing when we brew in batches. So we'd probably need to worry about brewing in batches sooner rather than later. Is there anything out here that we want? Wildly overgrown. Yeah, probably want to start getting this for our mushrooms. Let's go ahead and start getting that. Is that what I want? Ooh, mushroom growth would be good. I think mushroom growth would be pretty decent, actually. Let's go and get mushroom growth. 1 of 2 there. All right, so back to the shop. Let's see what we have in dialogue. Nope, we don't want that. We want a armor protection, so brew 1 potion. And we'll hopefully have that right. There we go. Haggle for a little bit, because that is a good chunk of money for us. If I don't mess it up, of course. And there we go. Classic Stapes fashion. Absolutely messing up on the track there. You know, we're just going to end it. You deserve that. That was for me being awful. All right, alchemist, do you have anything that can make my clothes protect against cold better? Ooh, did I save that? No. Yes, I did, actually. Can I make it? I can. We're going to use one of our crystals, but that's fine. We're going to get some money out of it. I'm sure we're going to get plenty of money out of it. Does it have stink in it? I think it does have... Oh, it does. I'm sorry. I can't make it up. Wow. Okay, it's fine. We're going to have to probably get some upgrades to the swing of the scales there if I keep doing that, but... There we go. We're going to take that extra 100. Whew. I need a potion of fire for my next experiment. Yep, we got that for you. There you go. Haggle. I probably don't need to haggle for this because it's just such a cheap potion. So I'm going to go and end that early. It is 123. I've been doing more enchanting than usual lately, and my mana has run out. I need a potion that will help restore it. Yep, we got the thing for you. So I'm going to continue the day as normal, and I'll report back to you guys when we have something interesting that happens. Okay, so we have the mushroom man back. Hello, today I have more top quality mushrooms for you. As always, look how massive this one is, eh? That's big, all right. By the way, how's your memoir coming along? Great, I just finished one chapter about my travels in the north. I accidentally fell into the icy crevice and spent 3 days getting out of it. I lived off snow mushrooms. They don't taste great, but are full of nutrition. All right, what kind of mushrooms you got, bud? We have a lot here. Let's see, can I compare? We don't have any of the goblin shrooms, so let's take some of those. We'll take 10. I like taking at least 10 of some. We have plenty of them. We have plenty of those. We'll buy 4 of those to get up to 10. We got plenty of you. Is there any that we want to get? Ooh, those could be helpful. Can be very helpful. Let's buy a couple. I know they're expensive, but they could help. Also, these were actually surprisingly helpful, so let's grab some of those if we can. Once again, we'll be able to kind of haggle them down just a little bit. The Kraken mushroom kind of looks like a tentacle. Nice. Let's go ahead, and I think that's what we'll take there. That's kind of a lot to spend on mushrooms, but we do need the ingredients. I am going to kind of get rid of some of the extra ones if we can, which it doesn't seem like he's buying in bulk, unfortunately. So we'll just haggle this. I'm sure we'll get him down enough. We have 3,600 gold. So let's go ahead and just kind of haggle this down. I think we should be able to get a deal. Yeah, that's fine with me. I can take that. All right, very good. End the dialogue. All right, so I'm going to continue the day, and I'll be back with you guys after a little bit. Oh, we haven't seen her in a while. Okay, so hello, how are you doing? Need some mycelia. By the way, I could brew. Could you brew me a certain potion? What kind of potion do you need? I'm still expanding my mushroom farm, but I managed to bring in some weird ground beetles with mycelia. I need to poison them with something, or they'll infect the entire farm. I'm thinking of spraying them with poison of some sort. Can you brew one? As soon as I deal with this infestation, I'll bring you some new mycelia at once. I'm assuming she just needs a poison, so let's just go ahead and see if that's it. We'll give her a pretty decent one. And let's go ahead and throw that on the scales. Perfect. Give. And let's see what you've got. Oh, yeah, she sells the seeds. Okay, perfect. What do we have? We have... Let's take a look at our mushrooms here. We have the mushroom. Oh, we have the witches. We have mad. So we have mad, weird, witch, mud, and stink. And then we also have sulfur and dryad. All right, so is there anything she's selling that we don't have? I don't think we have it. Yeah, we don't have any mushrooms. So let's grab at least what she has. We have the dryad saddle. We have the weird. We have the mud. We have the sulfur. We have the mad. Shadow. Okay, we need these. These are pretty decent. So let's grab 2 of them. And I think that's where we'll end that. Is she buying anything though? I don't think she is. So let's go ahead and just haggle a little bit. I'm sure we'll be able to bring it down. I might regret not getting enough of those shadow cantrells, but we'll see. We really need to do good at this because I don't want to lose too much money on this. All right, doing good. Perfect. All right, so 903, I'll take that. That's not too bad. We're still above 2 grand. So appreciate your business. End dialogue. And wow, that was a really quick day. We got that done pretty quickly. Nothing really else to do, I think. Kind of much quicker than day 26, but unfortunately, guys, I think I'm gonna have to call that episode here. I'm already, honestly, an hour into recording, so hopefully this episode will be long enough. But if you guys are still enjoying this series, please let me know down below, and I will gladly continue it for you. Man, words not working. Anyway, hope you guys, as always, have a great day wherever you're at. Thank you for spending some of your time here, and I hope to see you for the next one. Bye, everybody.